Industrial distribution is a heavily consolidating industry, but some companies are more aggressive than others. For Ohio-based AFC Industries, a distributor that ranked number 22 on the ID Big 50 list this year, strategic acquisitions are a key growth component. Since 2023, AFC has made 11 acquisitions. Most recently, those took the form of the January buy of Irwin Industrial, an Ontario-based seller of fasteners and electronic components. In July, AFC added CGG, a Chicago provider of part sourcing and distribution for defense applications. An acquisition-heavy strategy for AFC means expansion, and this distributor most recently announced the rollout of some new groups that bring together some of the company's acquired brands. Today, we're joined by the presidents of two brand new groups, Christopher Lloyd, president of AFC Aerospace and Defense, and Jim Henning, president of AFC Tooling. All right, Christopher, Jim, thank you so much for being here today. Can you start by telling us more about this exciting new rollout? Let's start with you, Jim.
Yes, thank you, Anna. The exciting rollout for the tooling group is bringing PF Markey and Cline tool that have been leaders in technology-driven tooling for decades. We're bringing them together to benefit the customers from both engineering support, vending data, and process expertise, uniting under one roof so customers can access it seamlessly. These tooling programs and vending solutions have been deeply integrated into manufacturing systems, and by aligning our legacy brands, we can connect the dots between technology, data, and on-site services.
Chris?
Yeah, thank you, Anna. So we're actually very excited on the aerospace and defense side, to bring together our legacy businesses. MEG Technologies, Askew Marine, Kavanaugh Government Group, and Chicago Industrial Fasteners have been leaders in their industry for a long time. Bringing these together will offer a single source of precision, compliance, and reliability across every aerospace and defense segment we serve. We're real excited about this, and I'm very grateful to be part of the team as we bring this forward.
You know, when I heard about the rollout, the first thing I thought was, why now? Obviously, there's a lot of variables impacting industrial buyers. There's a lot of macroeconomic issues facing the industry. Are there any specific problems that you were looking to solve, or any specific nuance that came to that go-to-market strategy that you want to walk through with us today? Jim?
Yeah, thank you. The manufacturers today are being asked to do more with less. Less people, less resources, more automation, tighter schedules. So our customers really need partners that are looking at multiple ways of supporting them, and really trying to go to a single source. So what that means is that we need to be able to take the best of the legacy brands that we're bringing together, and benchmark best practices and utilize those practices across the entire organization rather than the individual brands themselves.
Sure. Yeah. Chris?
Yeah, and kind of just following along with what Jim said, global defense programs are upscaling. The need for traceability, responsiveness, and supplier confidence has never been higher. We're stepping forward now to meet those needs as one cohesive team. We've already been collaborating internally, sharing customers, systems, and quality standards. This move simply reflects the reality of how we've been working together, and sets us up for even greater agility going forward.
And to add to what Chris is saying, we've spent the last year aligning our systems in the tooling group, the systems and people. And this rollout really isn't the start of that journey. This is just a milestone in actually putting it all together and starting to represent one business unit in the marketplace.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for clarifying this new market position for AFC. This is an exciting company to watch. I know you've been very acquisition heavy. It's been interesting from my perspective as an outsider. So if anyone else who's viewing wants to learn more about AFC, you can visit the corporate website at afcind.com. Thanks so much for joining us, guys.